Hi guys, I'm back and I got a really big canvas. I'm gonna do a 50 by 50. Not really. I just kidding ya. Look at that. I just love everything that's small. Isn't this cute? How cute can that be? I just love those little tiny canvases. So I'm gonna be I'm testing something out. It's just an experiment. So what I've got is the Winsor & Newton. It's Payne's Gray. It's a lovely color, much better than black. Look at that. It has, if you hold it in the light, you see a sort of really dark blue hue over it. It's beautiful. So that's what I got. Then I mixed up some primary elements. This is the Ocean Wave. And I have bronze and I have gold. And we're gonna do something different. First off, I want to show you the one I did, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I don't know, where I put this on and everyone said, no, don't do it. But I did anyway. But it turned out pretty nice. I especially like those yellow, those yellow cells. I really like those. But I think it turned out cute. Not too bad, right? And it's drying nicely. And when it's totally dry, I'm going to give it about a week. Then we're going to varnish it. So, okay, what I did is I want to do a dirty pour with the metallics in there because a lot of people have been asking for that. So I have a little cup. And I will first put the Payne's Gray in. Then I'm going to put in the Ocean Wave. Pour it right in there. But this time I mixed it differently than I did the video before this one. So that's why we're experimenting. Putting in the bronze. Don't want it on top of the blue. I just want it, oops, a little bit more Payne's Gray. Then I'm putting in the gold. And I'll tell you if it works, I'll tell you how I mixed it. Because this doesn't have the vivid medium in here. I'm testing some stuff out. So I'm going to give it just a little twirly, very small. Then we're going to do, oh, this is easy. Look at that. Whip. Just like that. Pour it out. Now, ooh, that's cute. And I'm not going for cells because I didn't put any silicone in here. But it does look nice, doesn't it? Let me get a torch. I'm going to torch it anyway because there I see a lot of little air bubbles. I still see a couple of air bubbles, but I also see cells. And that's kind of funny because I don't have any silicone in there. We'll just see what it does. Because the one I did before this one, like you could see, the metallics all disappeared in the paint. There was a little bit of metallic on top, but not as much as you can see in this one. And I talked to Leslie today. She called me, and I told her, you know, I expected just a little bit more of the metallics I put in, and she said, you know what you have to do? Don't do it in the pouring medium. You have to do it in some sort of a polymer medium. So that's what I did, and that's what you get. It's really shiny. I'll give you a close-up in a bit. Just have to work these sides a little bit. And then I'm gonna pour this right over the top, just like, I don't know, sort of like ribbons. But I'm gonna get everything out of these little cups. This one too. There you go. And some more blue, because I would like a little bit more blue. There it is. Now that is metallics. Just seeing how that works. And I think it works pretty nice. So I'm gonna give you how I mixed it. I'll tell you guys all about it. See, the primary elements, as Leslie told me, they need something to, they need binder. They don't need an extender, but they need a binder. So this is looking pretty cool. Even if I say so myself. I'll get you down first. Oopsie, oopsie. There we go. Let me get the light really in there. There you go. Can you see all the metallics? That's going to look beautiful once it's dry. See how much it shimmers when I really get the light in there. Let's see if we can get it over here. Nah, you're not really picking it up, but it is pretty. I promise you it's pretty. So what Leslie said is you need to have a binder, not an extender. So this time I put in a binder. And I'll get that, but I just want to do a little swirly more of the metallic, just to let it come back a little bit more. And I'm gonna do one right over here. Yeah, that's pretty. So what I used this time is a polymer medium, because Leslie said do that, try that. So that's the polymer medium. Good stuff, very cheap. This is, like you can see here, 16, almost 17 ounces. It's 500 milliliters, that's half a liter, that's a lot of stuff. And I put in a little bit of the gel. But Vallejo also has gel, so I'm going to, with the next order, I'm going to be ordering some of this gel, and then I'm going to be doing the same pour. And instead of the golden, because this is so freaking expensive over here. Maybe in America it's a lot cheaper. So what I used is a little bit of the, I'll put the lid on, wait a minute. So if you can get this reasonably cheap, it is clear tar gel, but I'm sure just the heavy gel would work. So I put that in the cup with the metallics. These are pigments, all pigments, and then I put this polymer medium to thin it up a little bit, and I put like 2 drops of Floetrol in there, just to see what it would do. And as you can see, it works perfectly. So now you get, if you do a dirty pour with the primary elements, whoopah, there it goes. It all comes to the top. So it has some sort of a thickness to it that it supports the pigments to stay on top, and it even made some pretty little cells without even a drop of silicone. And I just might do another one with some silicone in it. And of course, don't forget, I didn't use black, but I used Payne's Gray. That's a good thing to use. Vallejo Fluids also has Payne's Gray, and I just like it just a little bit better than the black because it has this blue tint over it, but you can hardly notice. You really have to hold it in the light, but it just gives a more, I don't know, it's more pleasing to the eye. And I didn't come up with that myself. That was a very, very sweet lady at Martin Brinkhouse. She said, you know, you should use Payne's Gray instead of black. It's much prettier. And I remembered that. I used that. I preferred that when I did watercolors. I always used Payne's Gray. So it was pretty obvious, but sometimes you just need someone to tell you to do it. That's how it works. So I am going to put this aside, let this dry, and then we can look at it tomorrow and see if it dried as expected, because we are expecting it to shine and shimmer. And whoa, I almost let it go. Oh, that was pretty stupid. I almost let it go because it's so small. But I will take care, and I'll put it aside, and I'll upload this video. So you guys, maybe you want to do something with the primary elements. So remember, no pouring medium. Like Leslie said, don't use pouring medium in the pigments. You need to use really a polymer medium. And medium is very, very confusing because they put medium on everything. That's what Leslie just told me. She said, you know, that's so confusing, putting all those labels, putting medium on it, because people think they're using some sort of a binder, but pouring medium isn't the binder, so don't do it. Okie dokie. So I said, okay, I'll tell my viewers not to do that. And this is the difference. So she's right, and this is what you get, right? Okay. Okay. Guys, this will be my last one for today because, oh, sorry, I knocked you over almost. It's 5 to 8 in the evening. I'm going to wish you all sweet dreams. Thank you for really answering the last video about, you know, how to figure this out with the shop. I so much appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You know, everyone just bends over backwards to get me the information I need, and I just love that. So, yeah, that makes me feel real good that people are thinking and helping me figure it out. And some people have, you know, just information because they have businesses themselves. But a lot of people are just, you know, helping me out because they are consumers and they know what they want. So everything, all the input was greatly appreciated. And I'll talk to my brother-in-law about it, and we'll see what we come up with. So I want to thank you all. So sweet dreams, and see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.